raising a lot of questions about how YouTube stars and other popular celebrities among teens and tweens interact with their young fans. We want to bring in psychotherapist Dr. Robi Ludwig for today's mental health check. Nice to see you again.
Nice to be back.
So there's this term that we've seen floating around, which refers to one-sided relationships, called parasocial relationships. Talk to us about what that means.
So basically, it's like being a fan. It's one direction where a fan basically admires an influencer, creative, somebody who creates content, and they can idealize this person and feel a sense of intimacy towards this person. It can be positive and foster a sense of belonging and admiration, but it can also be negative and get a person to feel isolated and also disappointed in the person they're attached to.
So online relationships are so interesting because there are so many facets to it, right? You think of how a lot of people will talk about in the queer community, how they have found such an important network of people high up, important influencers, down to just people like them in their own neighborhood, same age, what have you, and everybody supported each other, and it's so important. But then you have this situation, and even if she's claiming that some of the stuff was taken out of context, I mean, those text messages seem incredibly inappropriate to someone looking from the outside. So when and how does this parasocial relationship turn into something like that?
Well, it's interesting because with parasocial relationships, we can connect with people so much easier. So celebrities in the past, we didn't have text messages
no way to reach them.
or DMs, right? So now that exists, and that's the way a lot of influencers connect with fans, we just have to be more aware that there is a power imbalance in all of these relationships. And maybe the influencers don't know that, and that's what's problematic. And that's where parenting really can come in and save the day.
And the warning signs, like when do you know that it might be problematic? Like if you're the parent watching a kid be a fan of one of these people.
So first of all, you want to find out what they're watching. You want to find out what your child, who they're admiring. If they are addicted to the computer in some way, they're spending more time with their online relationships, if they're secretive about it, if you notice a change in their behavior where they seem more irritable, these are all signs that perhaps they're moving in the wrong direction, and parents really need to be aware of what's going on.
And we put that up on the screen just then. We can put it up again for parents, because I always come back to that because I'm a parent.
Yes.
What do we do? How do we help manage these relationships that they're having with people we don't even know?
Yeah, so the thing is you want to basically empower your child to know what a power relationship is. I'm hearing rap, what this relationship is, and also to empower them to have critical thinking.